Hey everybody, welcome back to Character Player. This is Zombie U. I'm your DM, Ricardo Blayde Diaz. I am here with my Fresh Five. What's up, Fresh Five?
Hey.
Good to see you guys again. And we are here for episode 5 of Zombie U. Before we get started, we have just a couple of announcements to bring to you guys so you know what's going on. Happy New Year to everybody. We're so glad that we're back. Happy New Year. We are going to be back and streaming again every other week. So Zombie U is going to be with you guys every other Monday. So keep looking forward to these. We only have a handful of episodes left in Zombie U. So please keep up to date because this story is coming to an end and it's coming to an end soon. So stay up to date. If you want to see something a little bit longer running, you can check out our Ravenloft campaign. Our Ravenloft campaign has been running over a year and a half now, about that long. So it's been quite some time. Yes. So please check out our Ravenloft campaign as we're moving through that and things are starting to get really intense and really, really fun. So please check that out. Again, that is every opposite Monday. So alternating Mondays between Ravenloft and Zombie U. So please check it out. Also, we want to give a big thank you to all of the people that help make our show better and help make our content better. So a big thank you to a lot of the sound effects and music that we use. So thank you to SwordCoastSoundscapes, Syrinscapes, Michael Gelfi, and David Kaiser Music. Thank you all so much for allowing us to use your music and your sound effects. You guys are all amazing sound engineers and musicians. So thank you so much for allowing us to use your talents. And also a big thank you to Mark Kopitzke and Justin Powell, our very own Mark Kopitzke and Justin Powell, for all the graphics work and art that you guys also work hard to lend to our channel. So thank you guys both. And a special thanks to Hero Forge for allowing us to use your miniature character builder to build our characters. There's Dom and there's Red. Yes. So thank you so much, Hero Forge, for allowing us to create our characters in your amazing character miniature builder and then allowing us to use them as character art. And I mean, look at this. Look at what's going on here. We got guys in wheelchairs with guns and dogs, and we got guys holding eggs with hoodies. I mean, come on. What an amazing website and character builder, for real. Amazing. And lastly, if you guys want to catch up with Ravenloft, especially because we're 30 some odd episodes in, you can check us out on Spotify. Just go ahead and Google Character Player. Go search Character Player on Spotify. You will be able to find us there, and you'll be able to follow that Ravenloft campaign, and pretty soon, the Zombie U campaign as well. So please do that. And last but not least, if you're loving the content that we do and the stuff that we put out, please follow us on our various social medias: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube at Character Player. We put out skits, tips, and all kinds of tutorials. So please check out that. All kinds of cool content. And Twitter at Character Play. Thank you so much. Without further ado, you guys, it's time to get back in to yet another harrowing episode of Zombie U.
Yeah. Do it. Just crack open a beer.
I'm with you, buddy.
All right,
let's do it, baby. Okay. Last we left off, our Fresh Five, having escaped from the carnage of the football stadium, crashing through Holtzman Gymnasium, rescuing, in a way, Dom's father, Oscar, wheeling him across campus all the way to Summerington Hall, where Red, his mother, and his little brother were thought to be. When they arrived in Summerington Hall, they found that the halls were mostly cleared out, but that there were some infected that were locked in the lecture hall. And as they scoured the halls to find Red's little brother and his mother, Laurel and Todd, Red turned the corner and saw a hallway full of infected that were punching and pushing against a barricaded door of some sort, and something pulled them and motivated them to clear this hallway and get into this room, where they did find, still alive, Laurel and Todd, Red's mother and little brother, and Michael 125, a previous acquaintance and professor at the university, an acquaintance of Olga. They were able to barricade themselves in and catch their breath, and discuss about kind of what's been going on, as there seems to be a lot of confusion about what exactly is happening. And as they were discussing, Michael 125 started acting and twitching in a similar fashion that some of our Fresh Five have noticed infected to be acting. And upon inspection, found that Michael had been bitten and infected. Michael imparted some knowledge about parasites for you guys as you were trying to figure out how to potentially help him. Olga reached and pulled out a isopod-like creature from Michael's head, but in doing so, unfortunately, also killing him in the process. And that's where we left off. Michael 125 having just been laid kind of on the ground very gently, blood kind of pooling around his head, almost in like a halo, as it kind of slowly kind of trickles out around him. You have put this little isopod in one of these flasks and kind of stoppered it up. So you have it in there and it's moving around, kind of gnawing on a piece of his brainstem that it had pulled out with him. Todd kind of walks over and goes, "Oh, that is disgusting."
Yeah. Stay back. So,
But
I know you like to poke things.
What is everybody doing?
I'm examining little dude.
Okay.
Harley's face is right next to Dom's, like right next to it, looking at the thing.
Yeah.
What?
Never really seen anything like this.
Sammy and Olga, what are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm just watching Olga, seeing what she's doing, and assessing that situation.
Olga's very sad. Quiet. Doesn't really know what to do. She's just kind of like, she's just gonna step away from. She knows that he's dead, so she's not gonna try to check on him. She's just gonna step away.
Okay.
There's no windows or anything, right?
There are windows. So you guys are on the first floor. There are a couple of windows. Okay.
He's going to a window.
Olga, you walk up to a window and you look out and you see kind of Lowry Mall, that kind of like plaza that kind of runs in between some of these lecture halls and the library and the student help center. That same Lowry Mall that you, on your very first day here at MU, had met the SAS group, the studying abroad students, where Michael 125 had kind of shown you around a little bit.
Yeah.
And you now see it's completely occupied by these infected. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 1.
A
so.
1. You're kind of lost in thought, and you're not really paying attention. You're seeing what's going on, but you're not really paying attention to what's happening in front of you, as you just see kind of this mass of these bodies kind of twitching and shambling around.
Which is fair. I'm not thinking about anything
Yeah,
else.
exactly.
Anyway,
just kind of that 1,000-yard stare where you're looking, but you're not really seeing. Yes, Red.
Can I notice her walk over to the window?
I would say you guys are pretty. I mean, the room's not very big, and there's not a whole lot going on.
Yeah.
And
I see the melancholy that's happening, and I raise my camera to disassociate from the dead body, and I want to see if I can get a picture of her against the window, like silhouetted.
Are you trying to be sneaky about it?
Sneaky, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, not necessarily sneaky. I'm not trying to get her over attention, but I'm also not turning off the shutter.
Okay. Okay. Olga, what's your passive perception? So it'd be 10 plus your wisdom.
Gotcha. 11.
11. Okay. With an 11, you hear the shutter of a camera.
I'll turn around. Olga sees what's happening. You didn't take a picture of him when you thought his dad died.
The light looks not as good in the room, and I'm sorry for your loss. and it's a really good picture if you want to see it. It's got
Early looks up from the parasite and says, "Red, now is not the time.
There's not going to be any other time. We're gonna have to get out
You
of here.
just lost somebody. Don't just like give her like 20 minutes."
I'm sorry. Click.
Olga goes to the doors and see what's going on in the hallway.
You peek out the kind of little window in the door of the hallway, and it's right now it seems clear. I mean, you see the kind of destruction that you guys kind of all left, the various bodies that are stacked up in the hallway now, but you don't see any other movement. Yes, Dom.
So after Harley walks away and I kind of hear this going on, I do hear her mention my dad, and I kind of think, oh yeah, probably should check on him. So I grab the vial and I just kind of put it away with the other two, and I kind of like tap Todd on the shoulder. I just go, good job, and I walk over to my dad and I just kind of I'm just kind of trying to examine him, see how he's looking as I go up to him. Just go, hey pops, how you? Wait, what? Pops, can you hear my voice? Can you hear me?
Yes, you stop shouting, please. My head is killing me. Ugh.
God damn it, Bess. Oh my God. So how you feeling?
Bad. I'm feeling real bad. My head hurts. It's not the first concussion I've had in I hope it's my last, but I'm not good, but I'm not dead.
Sure. Oh, well, just feel free to stay in my chair. I'm actually and I go ahead and I knock on my lower leg. I'm like, I'm actually walking to my prosthetics right now, so feel free to stay in the chair.
Are those new? Did insurance pay for those? When did you get those?
I made them myself, yeah, here at college.
You made those?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not fully in the right state of mind to appreciate them right now, but
don't. I am just strong. I am just so happy that you are a strong son of a bitch and that you are with us right now. I am so fucking happy.
Yeah. Speaking of, were you? We were at my office, and are we in a different part of campus? Where are we?
I look over at Michael 1, 2, 4, 5, and I'm just like, we're trying to get across campus currently, Paul. We're a little bit further out. We're in the labs. There's been some fatalities. There's been more chaos. I don't know what you remember, but shit is bad.
I told you not. I said we shouldn't leave the office. I said it's dangerous.
Yeah, and then we would have been stuck there, and we've been overran by a bunch of fucking zombie twitching things. No.
You're still on the zombie thing?
What do you mean on the zombie thing?
Papa Dom. Hi, I'm Harley.
Hi.
Hi.
Stubborn old mule. And I just kind of like take a step away.
There are zombies outside and people are dying because of parasites that are infiltrating the bodies, and it's eating the brain stem. And then Dom, can
I take it out and I hand it to her.
This we pulled this out of him, and it bit the brain stem, and then we yanked it out.
You point over to Michael 125.
Yep.
Holy fuck!
They're all over the place. They're eating everybody.
This is really serious. We're not on any funny candy or anything like that. You got to trust me. This is some serious shit going down, and we need you to work with us. We need you to stay with us and help us.
And you kind of see for the first time him kind of look around and take stock of the room and how it's in complete disarray, and not just Michael 125, but there's blood splatters all across the room. There's the chairs are kind of thrown around. The desks are damaged. There's a couple of other infected bodies kind of scattered around, and you see him kind of reel for a second and take a seat and kind of just hold his head. Oh God.
while he does that, McCoy's gonna come up and just kind of put his paws on his knees and be like, "Ruff," and give him a little lick on his face, just kind of nuzzle him.
And Oscar just kind of absentmindedly pets McCoy's head.
Red's gonna hear the little roof and notice he's awake. Gonna go over. Oh, hey, welcome back.
Hey, Red.
Hey, I'm happy that you're here. We're here. I have to ask your son something, but I'm happy you're okay. And I'm turning over to Dom. Hey, do you still have that thing in the thing?
I got a couple. Harley has the one from Michael, but I got two more that I found when I was looking around. I pulled them both out. One of them's dead.
Well, here, check this out. And he's gonna pull out the joint that he was smoking earlier. He didn't finish. I used to hotbox squirrels, and I know that their brains aren't as developed as these things might be, but I think if these things are taking over the brain, then let's do a little test and see what happens if we introduce some homegrown THC.
I agree. We should apply the scientific method. Yeah.
From across the room, Harley yells, "You want to open one of these things and put marijuana?
No. No. We want to open these things. I'm going to blow the smoke.
That's what
it's gonna eat you.
It's not going to eat. Mama, do you have anything stronger than this indica?
You kind of see your mom was standing kind of off to the side, and she didn't seem to be paying attention.
Mama.
What?
Do you have something stronger than this? Because
I didn't know. Honey, I left all of that stuff in the car. I wasn't going to bring that onto your campus, the dry campus. I'm as a parent am not going to get caught with any drugs on me while I'm accompanying my son to his chemistry Olympiad. Like that's
I know, Mom.
That is not a good look.
You're right. Respect, Mama. Respect.
It's all in the car. Respect.
Amy just mumbles under her breath, "Not on game days."
This is what we got. Let's give it a try.
While he was talking to his mother, Dom and McCoy kind of already just started walking off, trying to find something that might be like, and I'm whispering into McCoy's ear, just like, find something that makes you feel a little sleepy. Anything that makes you find a little sleepy, just to see if you can sniff something out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a from McCoy here. Roll a. I guess this would be an intelligence check to see if he could recognize. Because this, as much as he's like a drug sniffing dog, chemicals in this way might be in a chemistry classroom might be a little bit harder for him to come in contact with.
Sure. There, yeah, no, I feel you. There's a lot of different chemicals around here. All right, that's the wrong dice. Here we go.
Red's gonna turn around and notice that Dom's not there.
That's gonna be a 14.
14. Kind of Dom McCoy sniffs around a little bit. You kind of see him go like along some of the cabinets to like there's a little back closet area where it looks like maybe some other chemicals are kept and things like that for like certain experiments and stuff like that, like certain acids and things like that.
I'm gonna go ahead and look in there then.
If
it looks like that's where he's
he sniffs around there and he kind of turns around and he goes up to Red and he kind of just sniffs Red's backpack.
Huh?
Red, do you have something else in there?
No.
What about your you were making those edibles, right?
Yeah, of course I have things in here. What do you mean? Like, what kind of things? Do you want to feed it and smoke it out? I mean, like we can just bake it, like we want to do that.
What do you think the most powerful thing that you have on you is?
You know what? I do have these. Take out one of the little vials of concentrated THC that you use for baking and for basting and such. So it has a little tiny droplet on it. This one isn't my best. It's got a bit of a smell. The residue is a little more sticky than I would like, but I'm sorry. I'm talking THC. Should we try it?
Yeah, we just got to figure a way to do this while making sure that the little guy does not get out.
What if you? Oh, do you have that knife? What if you like poke a little hole and I'll just stick it in and drop it in? Drip, drip.
Because then it could get out of the hole.
Is it
What
that
about
big?
a filter? And you put something
Filter.
over it, like you take the top off, you put the filter.
And slide a filter in. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
That's
like Snapchat.
what?
If you guys die, I had nothing to do with it. And then I go over to the first aid pack and I start rummaging for like Tylenol or ibuprofen or
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check. While you guys are kind of having this conversation, Laurel, Red's mom, walks over to Olga, who's standing at the door, kind of staring out. She kind of walks up to you. She says, "Hi, are you okay, sweetie?"
No.
Yeah, I can see that. How are you feeling?
Bad.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to continue? I can see you're feeling bad. How did you know this gentleman?
Michael 125. He work here. He's very good man.
Oh, I absolutely. He was the proctor for my son's written portion of his test, and when everything started going wrong, he ushered a bunch of people, away, and when we got trapped in the room, he immediately barricaded in and held that door for what seems like hours, and yeah, he was a really good man.
Yeah, that's Michael. He's my first friend in America.
Yeah, you're not from here?
No,
Where are you from?
I'm from Siberia.
That's a long way to travel to small town here in southern Ohio. What brought you here?
Wanted to be janitor. I was good janitor. I don't want to talk about this.
Oh, okay. You don't have to. I just wanted to check on you.
Thank you. You're very nice. You're a
Yeah,
nice
absolutely.
lady. I'm glad I saved you. I'm glad Michael saved you.
I'm glad Michael saved me too, and my son too. So, I'm really sorry for your loss of your friend, but he saved me and my son, and so, he's a hero.
Yes, he is. He should be buried with other heroes on football field thing.
I don't think they bury heroes in the football field.
They said there were no bodies there, but I don't believe them.
Maybe there are. If anybody deserves it, it's Michael 125.
That's right.
Okay. If you want to talk, I'm here. I'm always willing to to talk.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for saving us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 14.
14?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your investigation check too as well, Dom. Oh, yes, Sammy.
May I start looking around for anything that's like flowers or any decorations or stuff like that?
Go ahead and roll investigation check. Yes, Red?
I'm still trying to talk Dom into just stabbing a little hole in it so I can drip it.
Yeah, Dom has started kind of looking around the room for other things that you guys like chatting with him.
I'm just following him.
With a 14, Harley, you're looking through the medicine kit.
Yeah.
So you're looking through the medicine kit, and you find some like aspirin. You find lots of gauze. You guys have used some of it to bandage up Dom and Sammy, but there's still quite a bit there. You guys have some other bandages, and you have a couple of vials of morphine that you guys took from the ambulance.
Oh. Cool. I'm gonna bandage up Papa Dom.
He's already got some bandages, but you see that he's bled through some of them on the one side, so you kind of rebandage and regauze him up, kind of freshen up his wounds. Do a couple drops of like the alcohol to make sure there's no infections. Investigation check from my other friends here. 6.
12.
12. You start looking around, and Dom, you're having trouble finding any kind of like filter or paper, or even like coffee or anything like that. And then Todd kind of walks up to you guys, and he's like, "What are you looking for?"
We're looking for kind of a filter, maybe one that could fit over this test tube, so we can then try different.
Or
okay.
Have a hole in it and just drip it in there. Oh, wait,
That's stupid. That's dumb. Don't do that.
Right. Well,
that's literally the worst thing you can do.
Well,
don't your brother.
Stupid. Anyway.
And Todd, you see Todd kind of run over to a couple of like the drawers, and he kind of opens them up, and you hear the clanking of like glass. And you see a couple of like vials. You see a couple of test tube racks full of test tubes, and he pulls a drawer open, and you see him pull out a little box, and he pulls out a little square of filter paper.
Hot dog, your brother's good. Your brother's good.
Well, you know, every lab's got filter paper. I mean, if you're gonna kind of like if you're gonna do any type of like solution and like or like precipitates or anything like that, you gotta have filter paper.
Yeah, I'm gonna like rush over to him, like grab his head in my hands, like, kiss him on top of the head. Ugh!
Whoa, no,
Love it when you croak. Love it when you croak, Toad.
No, stop.
Love you.
Stop it.
Beautiful ball of human.
With a 6, Sammy, you're looking around. You don't find anything like decorative. You definitely don't find any flowers. I mean, you find like some construction paper of a few different colors, like some green and blue and black construction paper in the back, like in the teacher's supplies area.
Okay,
Not
I'm
much.
just gonna hang out there. I'm gonna take the paper and like a scissors and some tape and go to the window and just start doing some stuff.
Okay. All right. So you have your filter paper. You have some of the meds. What are you guys doing?
Jesus.
All right. Well.
All right.
So.
All right. So.
One of us has to slide the filter on. So as soon as I lift this up.
All right.
Slide the filter on.
I'll do it.
Okay. He says with hesitation in his voice.
Harley over like sneaks over both their shoulders and says, "Don't die," and then sneaks away.
That's actually good advice.
No, it's not.
All right, look on 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is it 3?
I'm standing behind them. Sorry, I'm standing behind them, ready to fucking kill it if it gets away.
Okay.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, and then we put it. I put it.
Yeah. You slide it right over. Make sure there's no space for it to get out.
No space.
All right.
Okay.
You ready, buddy?
Are you ready?
Ready as I'm gonna be.
All right. All right. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity sleight of hand check, Red.
Woo! Okay. All right. Dex. Oh, good thing I'm good at fucking dex. Oh, thank God. Okay. So with the +5, it's 13.
With a +5, 13.
Yeah, for my dex.
Red, as you take the tube off, with shocking speed, this thing scurries up the side of the flask and crawls out as you try and put the filter paper in place, and crawls out on the side of the flask. So now it's like crawling down the side towards your hand, Dom.
Oh, shit. All right.
It's very quick, so it's like not slow. It's very fast.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use the cap and smash on top of it, like not hard enough that I would split it in half, but hard enough to catch it.
So it's about the size of like a large cockroach. So about like maybe like 1.5 inches to 2. It's pretty large, like, and it's kind of got a shell, almost like a roly poly in a way. So it's like it's got a hard rounded shell, and it's about like this big.
Oh, so I won't be able to smush it very easily then.
No.
Okay, yeah. Then I'm just trying to catch it. I'm just trying to.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Red is kind of squirrely. Ah!
Yeah, and you see like Todd like back away too, like and like back behind a desk.
You said Dex, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's gonna be. There's no additions to my Dex. Okay, that's gonna be a. I can see. It's a 16.
A 16. So with a 16, you're able to like trap it with the cap, and so it's like you're like pushing it up against the flask, and it's like legs are kind of like moving like this as it's trying to scoot away, but you have it kind of pinned.
Can I?
Oh my god.
Really quickly, just try to start drip.
Like on top of it.
Yeah, like all over it.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Do I have it to hit or is it just straight?
So we'll call it a dex. So add your dex to it.
Oh my god, okay, good dex.
This was such a bad idea.
18.
18.
No, this is gonna work.
So you drip a few drops on top of it thing, and it just drips onto the shell and just kind of like slides off. And it kind of drops off to the side. You're not sure, and it kind of is making the side of the flask a little bit oily and sticky and slippery. So it, like Dom, you're having a little bit of trouble like keeping this thing in place as it's kind of like slipping now.
Okay.
Come on, work.
While this is happening, can I try to take out the one that has the dead one in it?
You could try. Yeah.
Cool. I reach into my pocket to grab the vial and I say, "Somebody quick, open this motherfucker!"
I'm there. I'm right next to them. I'm gonna open it.
Thank you, Harley. Thank you.
You pop open the flask. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Fuck. Todd, let me get those tongs.
He grabs like the little forceps.
Beautiful.
Smart.
So I go ahead and I pinch it by its ass.
Okay.
And I stick it into the tube that Harley's holding.
Okay.
And then I put the cap on that I was holding in my other hand.
Okay.
Onto that one.
It kind of is on its back and it rights itself. It's in the flask and you stoppered it.
Oh, damn.
All right. Well, scientific method good again.
All right, listen.
Okay.
Never doing that again.
No, that was a horrible idea. That was an absolutely terrible idea.
Oh, it was a good idea. It just had a bad outcome. That's it.
I mean, okay, now we know that they're
the Zoom
very,
came
very
out and it
fast.
wasn't. When the Zoom came out, it wasn't an immediate success, but over the years, it's gained its popularity.
Did you just call it the Zoom?
The Zoom, Zune, the popular music playing device by Microsoft.
Obama has one.
Yeah. See, Toad knows.
I'm going to
it
give it to Red. I'm gonna like thrust it into his chest and be like, since you had that idea, you can hold on to it. And then I'm gonna walk up to Olga.
I'm also going to walk over to Olga, like giving.
Real quick. So you were at the window, Sammy, right?
Yeah.
What were you doing over there?
I wanted to be a surprise for Olga.
Okay. You're at like the window that leads outside.
I was thinking the window that she was melancholily.
Okay.
looking at us.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
Did you use melancholy?
Melancholically.
Perception, you say. It's a great roll. And it's terrible. My wisdom is terrible. 16.
16. As you're kind of over there, kind of like disguising kind of what you're doing, you look out the window that leads outside and to the Lowry Mall, and you notice that all the infected that are out there are moving in the same direction.
What direction?
You see them all heading. Go ahead and roll a survival check to see if you can discern cardinal direction.
Oh, God. Well, I was thinking more like, what way are they going? Like, what
Okay,
building?
that's fair. They're heading towards The library,
The library.
which would also then lead them towards like the hospital and eventually towards like the football stadium.
Oh, so towards the big old noise
Oh.
stadium. Got it. But not towards where we need to go get our car.
No,
Great.
opposite direction.
Cool. I'm not going to say anything yet. I'm going to finish up with what I'm doing and also go over to Olga, shoot Dom a look real quick and go over with Harley.
What was the look? Was the look like you're an idiot for trying that?
Roll an insight check.
I caught the look.
Okay.
Yes.
So Harley and Sammy, you guys kind of walk over to Olga.
I'm going to say to Olga, have you ever seen anything like this? Do you know what these things are? Also, are you okay? I'm sorry.
Great job.
Thanks.
No, I've been with you guys for a while. Never seen zombie before. I told you guys they were a worm. You did not believe me. Now you see them and now you believe me, I guess.
Fair. Yeah. Sorry we didn't believe you.
Yeah.
Harley's trying really hard to not be a complete asshole. Because grief. Harley says, yeah, sorry we didn't believe you and stuff. Yeah. Have you back home? Do you know you're friends with a scientist? So I don't know. Have you ever heard of a parasite like that likes brains?
I'm a janitor.
Okay, fair enough. Enough.
Harley, she's like grieving and stuff. So like maybe asking her questions isn't the right time.
Yeah, I get it, but also we have to like figure out what to do.
Like our plan is
We
to
should
go
go to football stadium. That was game before. You go, whoever gets there first wins game. Let's just go there again.
You know, I think that's a really bad idea, but look what I made for you. And I'll bring out some origami flowers that I've made. And I'll hand them to her and just go, this really sucks. Because there's like nothing that we can do for Michael 125.
He's dead.
I figured that maybe you'd want to do like a little funeral or something, and like I'd like totally sing or whatever to like help mark his passing. But I really like, these are for you, for him, for you. Cause like this sucks.
Okay,
That's
thank
I
you.
got for you right now, Olga. Like this is really terrifying. We just watched a man literally die, but you were like connected to him, so I'm like trying to be nice.
Thank you. It's thank you for trying to be nice like that, but he's dead, so you don't have to do any of that. It doesn't matter. But thank you. I'll keep these. Thank you. They're very pretty. You're an artist.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I think I'm gonna go, but good luck getting the worms high. I hope that works out for you guys. Also, I do feel like Michael was right about the planes going by and not stopping to help us. That's probably not a good sign. So you should probably go.
Oh, like if you are gonna go though, like don't go back to the stadium. That's the direction they're all walking in. So.
Oh yeah, hold on. Maybe you shouldn't go alone. I mean, you're really good at killing.
Everything.
Yeah, you're really good at killing these things. But you shouldn't be alone because there's a lot of them and one of you. I have a bunker. We have weapons, like the food. We should stay together.
You guys should stay together. That's okay. I'll try on my own.
Yeah, but like, where are you gonna go though? Like,
Wait, where are we going?
Well, Olga said she's going.
Yeah, she's trying to leave right now, and like,
Right.
I think that's a really bad choice for you. Like, I think that's gonna end up with you like him. So,
Annie.
I'm
We're
just
just
saying,
playing
like,
on
maybe that's
Cleric.
a really bad choice.
Olga, please don't go by yourself.
Okay, well, just of the four of you guys, two of you have already tried to kill me. One of you got really close at it, and I'm very hurt now, not from zombies, but from you guys. So
Okay. Let's have this discussion and figure this out together. This is a good time. We're safe, and Olga's feelings are hurt. Dom.
that's fine. Look, you want me to help you get to bunker? I'll help you. Get to
I'm
bunker,
playing
and then I'll
therapist.
go my own
Let me
way
play
too.
therapist. Dom.
She tried to kill my father.
And she didn't, though.
And that made you feel how?
Like I rightfully should attack her and defend my father.
Okay. You felt like you needed to defend your father. Olga, how did that make you feel? This is really uncomfortable.
Laurel comes over to you, Red, and lowers your camera. Just like walks up and just lowers it back down. Whispers to you, maybe not right now.
Probably a smart idea, Mom.
Look, what happened earlier doesn't. I look over at my dad. Doesn't matter. What we need to do right now is find a way to survive. We need to make sure that we get somewhere and that we don't die. And I'm telling you right now, and I look at Olga, you will die if you go by yourself. So you could stay with us and you could help us fight off these motherfuckers, or you could go off and just wade like a fish.
I think I'm a lot stronger than you think I am.
I don't doubt it. I
Oh.
think you're right, but I also think that we're stronger together. And I don't think you should leave.
Correct.
But if you want to go, then go. I don't want you to.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help you get to bunker, and then I'll do something else.
That is very generous of you. That sounded sarcastic when I said it like that, but I meant it. Like, no, you're doing a great job, and it was a really fucked up situation earlier, and like, it was just bad. So
Okay, so let's go to bunker. Come on.
right now.
When did
I'd
you
actually
go?
like to take my med kit and just like patch myself and my dad and maybe Sammy up all just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And if you guys want during this time, if you guys want to take a short rest, you can heal some hit die. Oh no!
Oh no!
We lost Rhea.
Oh no.
What had happened was
Maybe the kitty did something.
maybe I've had that happen several times. We'll give her a second. I'm sure she'll be hopping right back.
Is anything happening to the bug?
Uh,
I know, like I know.
let's give it a second and see if Rhea comes back in here. And then I'll tell you. Let's give her a second. Yeah, it was a nightmare editing that first episode. It cut out like 3-4 times. It was a disaster. There we are.
Did you hear?
Yep, here she coming.
Woo!
Oh, here she comes.
You're alive. You're alive. You are
Sorry.
so alive.
Harley, you just passed out. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's get back into it. So, Red, you were asking about the bug.
Yeah.
The little insect. You kind of look at it, and it's, you see it. It was like for a while, kind of gnawing on the dead isopod that was in there. It doesn't seem to be as mobile and moving around as much as it was before.
I'm gonna watch the progression by the window. Just gonna slowly, probably like a good 10 or 20 minutes, just kind of watch it, see if it is actually slowing down.
So are you guys taking this like a little bit of time to like heal, like, mend some wounds, like bandage up?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then you guys can roll some hit dice to heal if you guys want to. You can roll up to 3.
And our hit dice are.
Your D8.
I think that.
Woo!
Oh, is that an 8?
That was an 8. And then
Nice.
we get like a plus anything to it, or no? Is it just the 8?
So it's just the number on the die.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice.
And then like during this short rest, Sammy will talk to everybody again and just be like, wow, this is really great, guys. Like we're doing an awesome job. Totally glad that you're staying with us, Olga and all, because if we take a short rest, we lose our temporary hit points. So I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. How many people can you get with this?
Inspire, ring leader, get 6 people. How many is it? No. 6 friendly creatures. Yeah.
Okay.
6 of us. So I'm taking it. I'm gonna give it to Toad.
Okay.
To Mom, to Dad.
Okay.
And then which 2 of you need it?
I don't. I'm okay.
I'll give it to Olga, and then I will give it to McCoy.
Okay. So McCoy has 5 temporary hit points.
McCoy comes and gives you a sniff and a lick.
And I give good scratches behind the ears.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everyone loves good scratches.
Everybody loves good. They're so good.
After about an hour or so, you guys are all bandaged up. Everybody's looking better. Oscar's looking much more. He's still sitting in the chair, but he's much more coherent and lucid. Laurel and Todd are looking fine.
Do I get my inspiration back? And did that go up when we leveled up to? No, because my charisma didn't change.
So your bardic inspiration?
Yeah.
You don't get those back. At short rest. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh, you might.
I'll look. Just go get my book. I got it. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay. So you guys had a breather. Where are you going next?
I would also like to if nobody knows what they're doing first, I'm gonna get some duct tape and I'm gonna tie it to part of my gun, kind of around my gun, and I'm gonna tie it to my vest so that I'm able to grab it. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. You do that.
And as I do it, I just turn to my dad and go, "A good scout is always prepared." As I'm tightening the duct tape.
Yeah, I don't think they had this in amongst their thought process when designing those things. I don't think this is one of the things they want you to be prepared for.
You're not wrong, Paul. You're not wrong.
Harley's going to walk up to Sammy and just check on her foot.
My leg?
Your foot.
Leg.
The leg.
It was like in my thigh.
I thought you said butt. Check on her
I
butt.
heard butt the first
Yeah,
time.
we're gonna do that. That's what's happening. Yes.
It's glorious. Thicker than a Snicker. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, Dom like pulled the glass out of it or whatever.
Okay, but is she still losing blood?
I did bandage it a little bit during the short rest. I don't know how much that did.
Go ahead and make a medicine check, Carly.
$17.
17. You check her bandages that have just been redressed. You do see that there's still a little bit of seepage. The bleeding is definitely slowed. It's not life-threatening, but you'll absolutely need stitches. And some major medical attention at some point. But for now, she's okay.
You're gonna lose your leg.
That's funny. Wow, you're hilarious. I love that for you.
Dom actually laughs a little bit at that, but tries to for Sammy not to see it. Just.
Did you have something to add?
No, it was all said. It was all said.
You guys are great. I love this for us. This is a great journey that we're on. Death.
Sammy, so your mom is where?
It's a very good question. Not where she was supposed to be. Neither of my parents were. So, already checked on that one. Good times.
Okay.
Really well right now. We're coping great.
I just kind of walk over to Sammy and I put one hand on her shoulder and I reach out my other hand to her other hand. I don't really say anything. I just kind of try to look her in the eyes like, I'm here for you. We're here for you.
Is Dom still shirtless in this moment?
Yes, he is. I actually don't remember where my shirt is. I don't remember where I put my shirt, to be honest.
Sammy will make eye contact, look down, look up, look down, look up, and then look away.
I'm just a little confused. I'm
No, not. And then I'll just squeeze his hand.
Do you want to go back?
Want to? Yes. But if you look at, and she points to the window where they're all walking, that's not going to happen. So,
I think it's getting stoned.
Great, I wish I was. And then she'll like and like fix her hair and just pack up, I guess, because we're gonna head out. So
Harley's gonna go up to Olga. Just check in. Hey Olga, are you doing okay?
Yeah, just waiting until we're going. I'd like to get out of the room with my dead best friend.
Okay, fair enough. We should get out of here, guys. Where are we headed? Are we going to the cars?
yes.
Is there a clear path? I say as I look out the window, trying to see if there's a clear path to the cars.
So the room you guys are in is facing the opposite direction of where the cars, the garage is. So you're seeing kind of like all these infected kind of heading away from you, directly away from you, where the garage is like on the opposite end.
Okay, so they're going away from the garage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, it looks like it's clearing up. Hey, Olga, would you happen to know if there's like a sewer system? Something we can...
I don't think so. Do I know that?
You can roll a intelligence check to see.
Do I know that?
You can roll an intelligence check to see.
Yeah, like sometimes places have underground tunnels to connect buildings. So you want these places.
I rolled a 1 again. I'm
One.
still very sad about Michael.
Yeah. He asked you the question. Yeah, your brain is just not even really processing the question as you just kind of keep looking back over at Michael kind of on the ground.
Straight intelligence is a 19.
19. Well, yes, there is a sewage system, obviously. I mean, there are like manholes and grates on the street, but there's not like
a tunnel system.
From what you know, there's not like a way to access the sewers from inside any particular building.
Mm-hmm.
Like the campus isn't like built into the sewer system.
Right. It's not that old. It's not like creepy old secret society old nonsense. It's like normal old.
Oh, okay. Just old.
Just old.
All right. Well, on the bright side, the bug is getting stoned ever so slowly, but we can scientifically say that these things will get high.
Now, so when he says that, I look over it. Is the bug like slowing down? Is it rolling on its back? Like, what's it kind of doing?
At this point, it's like stationary. So like it's not like crawling around at all. It's not.
I'm gonna
not messing with the other isopod in there. It just kind of like is just chilling.
I'm gonna slowly rotate it to see its reflexes as it like crawls lazily or whatever.
Like it like you twist and it does kind of like fall and then like kind of like right itself and then like you do it again and it just kind of like tips over. It's definitely like not like reacting very quickly.
Red.
This
was brilliant.
Yeah. But unless we can figure out a mass distribution system, like some kind of a biogrades weapon, and he looks over at Todd. Biogrades weapon.
You want me to develop a biological weapon?
I mean, how do we disperse THC?
I'm 14.
I can actually do that.
I know you've read Brecht.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, it was kind of one of my specialties when I was in the military.
Okay, that's a great fact to know.
You know when the universe just says yes, Dom, you're my yes.
Yeah, in the 1991st, we were a bomb brigade. We defused, created, everything along that line.
Do we have anything here that, like, even a spray bottle, like and spray in their face or something?
That's very ingenuitive. That's a good idea.
I mean, I do have a lot of flour, but it'll take a second to actually fill up.
The THC was what was working better, though, I think. How much do you have of that?
That's a good question, DM. I don't know how much in my pack I had, because it was just
roll a luck check.
Oh,
just to see how much you packed. Yeah. You have quite a bit in your dorm room. You were out at the tailgating, so who knows how much you had with you at that time.
Right, I like
how much you sold.
Luck is charisma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so close. 19.
19.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, 14 plus 5, right?
You packed quite a bit because you were out of the tailgate selling, so you actually have quite a bit. So I would say you have like 4 or 5 like little like bottles.
Awesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
It is a lot. So yeah, I've got about 4 or 5 of these. We could toss them in a bottle, but I'm thinking if you can make a bomb that can disperse this in maybe some kind of airway.
Yeah, no, exactly. What we need to do is try to make a few small ones, and then we each have one at least. That way we can all throw them if we need to at different times. And then I turn to Harley, and I know that she knows a little bit about this kind of stuff, so I'm like, go ahead and look for any like spray bottles you can find, and then I name off a couple chemicals, and when I say the chemicals, I kind of look back and forth from her to Olga, because I also figure that Olga probably knows a couple of these, and I'm like, if we can find some of these, we might be able to get something that will cause more combustion and spread the chemicals out.
Mm-hmm. Both Olga and Harley, go ahead and roll your intelligence checks. Olga, this would be your cleaning supplies check, so you have your proficiency with this.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled an 18.
18?
I don't remember my proficiency for that, but I rolled a 20, so.
Woo!
Yes!
20. So it'd be your intelligence plus 2. I think your intelligence is 1, right?
23.
23. Damn. So between the two of you guys, he kind of lists off a couple of chemicals, and Olga, you immediately are like ammonium. Ammonium is used in a lot of explosives, and you know that you guys keep a lot of ammonium in the in the custodial closets, so you'd be able to potentially know where to get some ammonium. And Harley, you think of some of their survival classes and how to like deal with not containing certain chemicals together and not mixing certain things together because they can have an explosive property. And then you look back into the science cabinet, kind of in the back where a lot of chemicals are, and you find like some pure sodium, you find some pure potassium, which when put into water is super duper explosive.
I also have 2 pipes left.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! You have 2 pipes.
All right.
Oh,
all right, guys.
Later, we call it a pipe bong. Yeah.
Can I start tinkering with anyone who will help me? Just kind of like saying like, yeah, go ahead and do that.
I'm gonna be helping, absolutely. I'm watching.
Okay.
I'm just gonna wait on the other side of this door. I don't want to be in this room anymore. I'm just gonna wait on the other side of the door.
I'll wait in the doorway.
Go ahead, Dom, make a tinkering check. Your mech check. Make a mech check with advantage since you're getting assistance from Red.
That's how that goes. Oh yeah.
That's a 14.
14. You finished the first one and it's a little shoddy. It did, like the cap doesn't quite go on super duper tight, so it's like a little loose and jiggly. It's not as tightly packed as you would like.
Yeah.
You're not quite sure if this one will work.
All right.
Like I said, it's precarious. It's not terrible, but not sure.
Sure. I'm just gonna get a little extra duct tape just so it doesn't go off in my pocket, and and I kind of tell them what the problems were with the first one.
All right. Well, we should probably just use that one as a tester then, right?
I think the best thing to do is just get them all ready so we can head out.
Throw that one first.
Pray for the best. Yeah. No, we'll throw it first. Yeah.
So you're gonna make 2 more?
However many. Yeah, absolutely.
You had
Absolutely.
3 pipes, you said, Harley? Okay, you can make 2 more.
Cool.
Go ahead and make 2 more mech checks with advantage. Olga, as you walk out of the room, go ahead and make a charisma saving throw for me.
6.
6. Okay.
That's gonna be 20 and 24.
20 and 24. These next 2 kind of learning the lessons from the first one, you kind of alter your design a little bit, and the next 2 are much better designed, and you are pretty confident that they will function properly. At least they will do what you want them to do as far as the way they work. Not sure what their effect might be, but they will function the way you want them to.
Cool. So we have 3.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give if we're ready to go, I'm gonna kind of push one towards Harley. I'm gonna take the other. We have the 2. I'm gonna put the first bad one in my pocket. I'm gonna take the other one up to Olga. I'm gonna go up to her. I know. I'm gonna go up to the door, and I'm just gonna tell Sammy, just give me 1 second, and I'm gonna open the door and talk to Olga. I'm just gonna go, look, I know this shit got heated earlier, and look, my pa's okay. We're both okay. And this is going to be a battle for the living versus the dead. And I don't know much about you, but I know you got a mean swing. And I hand her the bomb. I want you to take care of this. It's the best one we got. Do you say anything back to me or just stare at me?
No,
Do you take the bomb or no?
I don't want it. You keep it.
All right. I toss it up in the air and I catch it. And I kind of just step back inside the room and I look at everybody. Just wait for everybody else to be ready. Look at Sammy.
It's very nice.
I give her the bomb. I go, you'll be able to do well with this.
Is it because I'm the bomb?
Yes, it is. It is 100% because you are the bomb.
That was really dumb. You don't have to laugh at it. It's fine.
No, that was cute. I like that even with all this peril, you're still able to keep a good sense of humor about things.
Harley moves in between them and says, "Oh, all right, we're going."
You're so funny.
Wait, which way are we going? Me and Remy need to know. Also, yes.
You and who?
Remy.
You named the worm?
We don't technically know if it's a worm. It's a creature, and yes.
We're gonna call it worm, or I'm gonna call it worm.
I see what you did there, Red, and I love it, and I hate it at the same time. Brilliant and devious. Good job.
Sammy, I need you to get up front. You know how to get to the cars from here.
Yeah. Okay. So we're on the map. We're in the blue building.
Yes. So you guys are in. So I believe you guys are at 8.
Yes.
And you guys are in that blue building that's on the north side of 8.
Okay.
The blue roof.
And we're trying to get to 11.
Mhm.
Great. So then I'm gonna lead us out of the room.
Hold up, Dom. Can I use some of your duct tape really quick? I'm gonna tape them up really quick. That way, in case anything happens, just It's a little bit extra fresh.
It's a good idea. I go ahead and I take the duct tape off my side. I go, back in Boy Scout boot camp, they told us always to keep duct tape. Duct tape can fix anything. It can fix a pole. It can fix your shoes. It can fix your pants. It can fix your knife. It can fix a wound. Duct tape can fix anything.
Yeah,
Can it fix you being quiet? Shh.
So looking down the hallway, it doesn't look like there's any new infected.
So you kind of exit the room. You look down the hallway. You don't see anything.
Do I hear anything?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Can I just try to find my shirt?
Yeah. You found you know where your shirt. It's kind of on the ground. You used it to grab one of the little isopods, one of the little like worms. So you kind of like shake it out.
Yeah, make sure there's nothing there.
It's an 11.
11. You look around and you listen, and you do still hear kind of banging and slamming against the door in the classroom across the hall from you guys, where you saw that there was some more infected inside there. And you hear the occasional moaning and shuffling and moving around outside. But you don't hear anything in the building.
Okay.
Laurel walks up to Olga and says, so we're going out there? Going out?
Yes, it's dangerous here. They might drop bomb and kill everyone on campus. We should really go. I'll do my best to protect you because Michael tried to save you too.
Okay, well, I mean, thank you, but you. So, I would also like to be able to help protect you and my sons.
Let me see if I can find a weapon for you. I do my cantrip. Find weapon.
You can't.
I'll help.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Seeing that happen, considering I probably have the smallest pads, I'm gonna take my pads off and give them to Toad.
Okay. Yeah, and they're a little big on him too. He's a pretty skinny kid, but his AC will go up by 1. Yours goes back down.
Yeah.
Olga, what was your investigation check?
18.
18. You immediately head over to that custodial closet and you open it up and you do see kind of a bevy of mops and brooms.
I'm gonna give her a mop like me.
Mop. So you hand Laurel. She's got a mop, kind of the kind of pole that she does, and you also see a couple like scissors and things like that in there.
Okay, I'll give some scissors for her son. Let me see, find some like a squirt bottle in there, and I'll give a little mixture of stuff so she can do the meaner, cleaner.
Okay, you mix her up a nasty little bottle. She can do the acid splash cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so she says she wants to help. Okay, I help here, and I go to the thing and I get all the stuff. I'm like, here, this you spray in their face. It should like just melt off, And here's mop. I use like you go bam, bam. You hit on both sides. Okay.
I've never hit anybody with anything before.
Well, just do as hard as you can. Head is good. If you're scared, you won't hit. You could try impaling them, maybe.
Impaling.
Just straight through them.
Okay.
I haven't done that one myself yet, but I feel like you're a very capable lady.
Okay, I guess I'll just have to watch and learn from you.
They might have more bombs. Someone just tried to give me bombs.
Oh, I would much rather not hold a bomb. My son. He's
parental.
He's blown up of many things
example.
In our backyard. So I would much rather not handle any explosives, and I'd much rather him not handle any explosives.
Okay, maybe you should tell your son that, the older one, not to give the younger one bomb.
Oh, Red. I would much rather Red never touch anything that it can. Red has set fire to many of his beds.
Oh wow!
We've had to buy him 3 different mattresses through high school.
Oh, because of fire?
He set his beds on fire.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
It wasn't because of explosives. He was smoking in bed, and we told him I don't know how many times, don't do that. He wasn't sleeping, but he was laying in his bed.
I don't have children.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to. You're so young.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm freshman. I'm young.
Yeah, absolutely. You're extremely, and this is a lot.
You're going to be fine. I will do my best to protect you, and you will help.
I will help.
Help yourself.
Yeah. I'll learn
Let's
from you.
go.
Let's go. Sammy, you kind of lead everybody to the.
I'm gonna pull Dom up front with me
Okay.
because now that I don't have my pads, not as brave.
Cool.
You guys.
I'm just kind of hobbling next.
You guys get up to the kind of glass doors. That first set, if you guys remember, there's like two sets, like a little like entryway that has two sets of glass doors. You guys get up to that first set. You look out, and you can see again just these like waves and waves of these infected that are just all at the same pace, moving in the same direction to the south. So you guys are facing.
We should go that way. That was what the answer was in the game. I don't know.
So you guys are facing the direction of the student union, the Memorial Union, basically. So that's where like the quad is. You guys are facing to that west.
And that's where the car is as well.
The cars are northwest from you guys at 11. If you have your map up, you guys are in 8 generally. And your car and our friends who have cars are all parked in 11.
But if we go along sorority row, we'll go by my sorority and his fraternity.
Potentially,
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Does it look like on that road that goes by us that they're traveling down that a lot?
The one that kind of cuts through campus?
Yeah.
They're not like following any roads specifically. They're just all kind of a mass exodusing in one direction. Not kind of like walking up in the grass, but they're all going in the same direction.
And is it just them like I see both ways?
I mean, there are gaps. It's not like completely like fully congested, but there's quite a few.
Would I know if they were headed towards the direction where the plant is, where my parents were?
When you look out the window and you see what direction they're heading, that is exactly the direction they're heading. And it's exactly the direction you guys saw the helicopters heading into.
Fuck. I say that.
What?
They're headed towards the plant where my parents are. Those are the big protest was happening.
Protest against what?
I remember what that was, right, DM?
Yeah. So your parents talked to you about it this morning. There was some kind of malfunction at the water treatment facility for the town, and they like laid off like their entire entire workforce. Just laid off everybody while they like are fixing it. And so there is a protest by the union for unrightful termination.
And then I relayed that, and also that's where the helicopters were heading.
And where's your bunker?
Yeah.
In the opposite direction.
Where the zombies are going.
I'm just listening, waiting for them to decide to go the way I want to go.
Can I pull out my phone and see if I have any service now that it's like just zombies?
You do. You pull out your phone. Still no service.
No service. Great. That's cute. That's really cute. So we're going to the cars, right?
Yeah.
Cars. Does it look like there's a way for us to time it where there's space between the waves of zombies, or no?
There's not like any it's not like any gas. They're not like in like any lines or anything like that. So it's not like you could like try and like shift like through any of like a space. It's kind of just all pretty scattered. I mean, occasionally there will be like a gap, but it's not anything consistent or anything that you could like predict.
So if we're going this is going to be really tough.
Yeah.
This is going to be so difficult. Like,
Shot that dude in the back of the freaking head.
I
I don't think
genuinely-
we have no choice. Like, we have to go. Olga's already fucking walking. We gotta.
but
Which
we're
direction
going
is
to
Olga
walk.
walking again?
Oh well, Olga's waiting, but they're
Back
all
with
We're wanting to walk.
with Laurel. I'm in the back with Laurel.
Olga's been saying that she wants to head towards the pillars, kind of where the finish line was for the zombie game that you guys
Where
played.
the heroes are buried.
Yeah,
That's right. Where the heroes are buried.
yeah, where the kind of little mounds are, where the pillars are.
All right.
Which is
And the field looks just as packed as the streets, right? The field, like kind of to the left, looks just as.
the angle that you guys are at. It's kind of hard to really get a good glance at the like a quad, where the pillars are. It's hard to see exactly, but what you can see is it's all generally the same amount of like congested, because they're just kind of scattered all about but all heading one direction. So it's
All right.
really hard to like look for any patterns.
All right. I have two ideas. I'm gonna throw them both at you guys. We hook up one of these bombs so that it makes more of a fiery explosion. So that way when we throw, we get a little bit of a clearing. Not sure if that's the best idea. The other one, and I look at Red and I go, you remember that show that you made me watch called The Walking Dead?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, that
Classic.
show.
It's not Michael Bay, but it's classic.
What if we took
Oh.
the zombie and
You want to smear yourself like they did?
Oh, you want to do that? I'm really good at makeup.
Does anyone have
So-
any open cuts?
well, yeah.
I think we all do.
Oh,
Sorry.
I don't think Walking Dead.
Will work.
We could do it. We could do it on our clothes and stuff. I just don't think we should get inside any open cuts because then we got
No,
blood, all that
that's
stuff.
totally right. We don't want to contaminate ourselves. That's
Oh, sorry, I'm getting a little anxious standing out here.
You said there were. Well, we have that whole hallway of infected that we could use. Are we doing that? Do we want to do that?
I can't think of a better idea. And if somebody has the better one, I'm all ears.
Let's go cut one open, and then we'll throw one of the bombs in the distance as a distraction. And we can also see if they get stoned as the rest of them go over there. But I think we should probably go back inside and cut one of them open.
Great. Sammy goes in and like starts. Well, she has a knife, so she's gonna go and like rip it apart.
Okay.
Which one are you ripping apart? Anyone specifically?
I'm very impressed, by the way. Dom was just like, nice.
It's not Michael 125, right?
No, I'm not going into the.
Oh my God.
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
I'm not
Michael
that
125.
insensitive.
Goddamn hero.
It doesn't matter.
he's dead. Yeah. So I'll do that, and then I guess like after she opens it, she's a little less brave. Like she was like, "This is a great idea," and then like opens it up and goes, "Gross."
As you're looking, I'm just going, wow, you're just really doing that, no problem. I'm pretty surprised, Barbie. That's pretty nice. Look at you.
You did it.
We're good. It smells awful. That's terrible, actually. I hate this. I don't want to do it.
That watch.
No, why?
Here, let me help you. And I go down to help her slice off pieces of this person.
After some struggles, you guys are able to kind of coat your clothes in viscera, as it is. So you guys are coated what you feel comfortable with after about like 10, 15 minutes or so.
Great. I don't need to make a disguise check or anything like that. Great. This was gross. I hate all of this, and I never want to do this again.
Are we? I have a question. Are we heading towards the cars, or are we going in a different direction now?
No, we have to go to the cars.
I think we're still going to the cars.
Okay. Thank you.
All
Wait.
right.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna take just a handful, make sure I don't have any cuts, and just kind of smear it on kind of the front.
Oh yeah, yeah. Same.
Yeah,
same.
I'm gonna give some to my dad and the dog, McCoy. I'm gonna actually get an arm and just kind of put it under McCoy's collar on the top.
Kind of like a boa, but it's an arm.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Yeah.
kind of.
And Laurel and Todd kind of take the cue from you guys and hesitantly kind of cover themselves as well.
You know, it's as bad as it looks, y'all. It's terrible. This is the worst I've ever looked. I hate this.
Hey, Dom.
Yeah.
How much duct tape you got?
I had one of those big rolls. I got about half the roll left.
About it. Okay. All right. Never mind. I was thinking maybe we could wrap our forearms, a little extra protection just in case, but we should save it.
Yeah, we should save it for a little bit.
All right.
So are we gonna cut just like across the quad? Is that what y'all want to do? You want to go corner to corner across the quad?
I think, yeah, we throw one of the bombs as a distraction. And, yeah.
We throw it in like the opposite direction of where we're going, or is that going to look weird that we're not going towards the nose like the other ones, or like?
Gotta be honest, I'm not quite sure how the zombies feel about things like that.
Great. So we're just gonna play it by ear and fucking take the chance. Let's go.
Yeah, let's throw it as far away from us as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And I'm gonna take off my pads and put them on her really quick.
Okay.
We're gonna get through this.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she holds her mop stick and she looks over to Olga and she kind of like steals herself a little bit and just kind of nods to Olga.
They're going to be great.
Thank you. And Todd's holding his like pair of scissors in his hands. He's got 2 pairs of scissors.
Realizing my paw doesn't have any weapons, I do take the pocket knife out of my walking stick and I give it to him.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys going to try and push him in the wheelchair? Or are you guys going to try have him get up and try and walk?
How shaky is he?
Yeah.
He's standing. So he's kind of up with you guys, but he's like leaning against the wall and kind of holding his head.
In that case, if that's how he is, then instead of giving him just the pocket knife, I'm going to give him the cane with the knife and for now.
Okay. I'll be fine.
Oh.
I'm gonna kind of hold my wheelchair in front of me, preparing to use it as kind of like a shield battering ram if anything gets in front of me.
Okay.
All right. We look great. Just one last one before we head out.
No.
Tammy fixes her hair and poses.
Say apocalypse.
Apocalypse!
And like
Yeah, I don't even look at it.
Todd just holds his head like, oh God. and your mom just is looking at you.
Oh, think about it. We survived. It's $1 million photo. All right.
Are we doing this?
Say your prayers.
All right. I take the first bomb and I say, well, you said we throw this one first. And I lean back and I throw it as far as I can throw it.
Okay. You so that first pipe bong that you guys made, go ahead and roll. First, go ahead and roll me a strength check and then roll a percentage dice for me.
Okay.
Please work.
Strength is 18.
Okay.
Altogether. And you said what was the other one you said?
Percentile die.
Percentile, beautiful. Everything's freezing.
No.
All right, there we go. That's gonna be a 53.
A 53. Okay. You kind of go through the double doors. You wait till a couple of infected pass. You see a small little opening. You pop yourself out. Whoo, fling it. Tink, 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 tink. About like 30, 40 yards away onto the street. Boom! And it just blows up into a cloud of thick white smoke. And the couple of the infected that were around there get knocked to the ground and kind of get thrown back, and you see this kind of cloud just kind of stand out as a few kind of zombies just kind of all kind of turn and fall and falter. But I mean, you did it. What are you guys doing?
They're going.
Yeah, we're going.
I'm
You
gonna
guys-
lead and make like and show them like how to shamble like they
Oh.
did
Okay.
and sort of like zombie run.
Okay. You guys kind of all kind of file out. I need everybody to make deception checks for me.
Do I get to make mine at advantage?
I would like to say also Dom
Everybody gets to make theirs at advantage.
was Dom was walking very, very straight before he saw Sammy do that.
So I need to roll for, and also roll for McCoy too.
Oh, copy that.
22.
Ooh. Is this charisma, right? It's deception.
Yes, deception.
Advantage 19.
19. Okay. Olga, deception check.
16.
16. Okay. Sammy,
22.
22. All right. Dom,
That's gonna be a 17 and a 9.
17 and 9. Okay.
No.
Red,
Oh, 19.
19. Okay. And Harley,
17.
17. Okay. And our three compatriots also rolled decently enough with advantage. You guys kind of in the chaos, you see a couple of infected kind of turn and look in that direction of all this commotion as you guys kind of slip into the natural kind of like flow, but kind of start to cross your way through. So you guys are kind of going with the flow, but like slowly making your way through. And you guys make it across the street to like where the student union is, to where the memorial union is. And as you guys are kind of getting ready to push onto the quad, you hear the honk of this loud blaring horn, and you guys hear sounds of as bodies are being impacted. You guys turn and look, and turning and streaking down the street is this large green truck, Dom, and you recognize it as Zach's truck.
Oh shit!
And you
All
see
right.
this truck streaking down the street and just like slamming into these zombies, and just they're like hitting the hoods and just kind of rolling off, and they're clearing this path through. And they start to turn the corner and kind of round in front of Memorial Union, and you see Zach and Huck in this window as they start to drive past.
Son of a bitch.
And that's where we're going to take our break.
Oh,
All right, guys, we'll be back with you in just a minute. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back again with the 5th episode of Zombie U. See you in a second. And we're back. Before we left for break, our Fresh Five had just decided to exit Summerington Hall and make a break for their cars, which is in parking garage Z, a little bit of ways away from them, a little bit northwest of where they're at. They had covered themselves in viscera and blood and body parts, hoping to disguise themselves and evade detection by these zombies who are all starting to head mysteriously south at the same time. As they made their way partially across the street and into the quad a little bit, they saw some acquaintances of Dom's, Zach and Huck, some of his Kappa buddies, start to just plow their way through this horde of zombies in Zach's truck as they're pushing through and starting to round the corner and cross in front of Memorial Union. What do you guys do?
I'm sorry. No, I don't do anything. I don't do anything stupid. Sorry.
Right? They're starting to kind of round the corner and drive past you guys as you guys are kind of like on that corner.
Oh, they drive past us? Oh.
You guys rolled some really good stealth checks.
I'm gonna definitely join Harley and waving my hands and just kind of like
Over here.
Do I recognize, like, can I do their fraternity call to them?
Yeah.
Great. I don't know what it is. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Sure.
You guys kind of all kind of gesture and wave them down, and you see kind of as they drive past you guys, they slam on the brakes and come to a stop. As you see kind of the window roll down, and you see Huck poke his head out and look at you guys. Dom, get your asses over here.
We go.
Yep. We have weapons in the car. Can you give us a ride?
So you guys all kind of load. And as you guys start to move towards the car, it is starting to get swarmed by a couple of zombies, a couple of infected. As you guys are kind of running up, there's like 3 or 4 that are kind of starting to like walk up to the side of the car.
I want to make sure that my mom and Toad get in, so I'm outside before.
Okay. Laurel and Todd are able to get in right away. We have a one that's coming up, kind of reaching for you. Let's see who they're going after.
Also Olga too, because she was right next to my mom.
Okay. So this one is going after Harley. Harley does a 18 hit.
Yeah.
You take 7 points of damage as this one comes up and grabs you on the neck and just scrapes across your neck really hard. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Fuck.
God damn it. You said 7 points of damage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I rolled a 20.
20. It tries to like grab onto your shirt and like yank at you, but you're able to kind of just like pull yourself off of it as it kind of starts to swarm you. The second one is going after Dom. Dom does I'm assuming 5 does not hit. The third one is going after Oscar.
No.
That hits. He takes 5 points of damage. Okay. He's going to make a strength check. Natural 20. This one comes up and like jumps onto his back with, again, a little bit faster and more surprising speed than you guys have seen from these things. Like just kind of like leaps off the ground and jumps onto his back and kind of scrapes across his chest, but he's able to just kind of fling this thing off of him. And the last one is going after Sammy. Sammy does a 21 hit.
Yeah.
And that is 7 points of damage to Sammy. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Hold on. I'm lowering my hit points. How does an 8 sound to you, Ricky?
An 8. So one, as Sammy, as you're starting to kind of get in, you feel a hand grab your leg from underneath the car, and you look down, and there's one kind of like jammed up in the wheel well, and it grabs your leg, kind of like right in where your like wound is, and like digs its fingers in, and holds on to you, and so you're grappled as it's holding on to your leg, kind of digging its fingers into that wound. It is. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right.
Oh, good thing they're in the
Oh,
car.
initiative. Oh, that's not good.
Good thing these two are in the car.
Oh God.
Also, my mom has my pads, right? So she has like a +1 to her AC.
She does. She's in the car. Her and Todd were able to get in the car first. You guys let them in first as these things were kind of closing in on you guys.
And are we in the truck bed or are we going for like?
This is actually like a really large truck. So you guys are kind of all like loading into the back.
Okay. Oh, so like a van style
Mhm.
truck? Right.
So I 25 to 20. Okay.
Mhm.
15 to 20. Okay. Olga?
15.
15. Dom?
19.
19. Okay. 10 to 15.
13.
13. Harley?
10.
10. Red?
10.
10. Okay. I believe Harley. Oh, actually, you guys both have really excellent decks. What's your dex scores?
+5.
+5.
+6.
+6.
So
Okay. So Harley would be going first. Harley's very dexterous too. And then okay, I got Oscar. Cool. Okay. So Dom, as you guys are all loading in, and you see that these all these zombies come and start just piling onto you guys as you're trying to load into this truck. You are the first to act. What do you do?
Cool. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my gun and I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker that's grappled Sammy straight in its head.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah, I'm trying to shoot that motherfucker.
Yay.
Yay.
Sorry, my
It's okay.
sheet's not coming up again. It keeps freezing when I try to switch over. So I slowly reach for my gun and I look at my father and I look at Sammy and I see that Sammy is grappled and I am not okay with this. So
Is this
It's falling
how I
perfect.
say? Is this the speed of Dom's thought processes?
it's much faster. This is a slowed down version, so I can figure. There we go. All right, and to hit, it's gonna be a fuck 13.
A 13 hits. Go ahead and roll
13
damage.
hit.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right. Cool. And then the damage is gonna be 8.
8 damage. Okay. You pop this thing and it hits it in the neck, and its neck kind of almost attaches. It's still holding on to her, but it looks like it's severely injured.
Okay.
Olga, you load Todd and Laurel into the car, into the truck, and you see that these zombies have started to kind of descend on you guys. What do you do? Oh,
Do I still get a bonus action?
yes. You also have movement, so if you want to get into the truck, you could.
I just really quickly, I want to take my wheelchair and do like the pushing thing and just run straight forward and try to squish the one that was under the car. Like,
So a push can't do damage. It can only give separation.
okay, would I be able to possibly separate? It's
So
like,
unfortunately,
hands,
it's grappling her. So you would need to do an action to help break the grapple, basically.
I see. In that case,
If it was not grappling her, that would be a different.
I whistle in a much better way than I'm able to whistle myself, which is signaling for McCoy to go ahead and just rip the arms off.
Okay. McCoy's going to make an attack.
Yes.
This is specific for rip arms off.
McCoy rolled a 15, so that does hit.
It's more just like a whistle, and I'm like, he sees where I'm looking. So
Gotcha. Okay, so next turn you want him to attack.
No.
Okay.
I was explaining to Red.
Gotcha.
The
So
code.
McCoy does hit, and McCoy does just tear into this thing's face, and he just goes into full attack mode, bites this thing, and just starts tearing and ripping until this thing just completely stops moving and lets go.
Hoorah!
Sammy,
Good boy.
and its arm just kind of goes limp.
I give him some ear scratches.
He's got like blood all over his face. He's got like flesh that's kind of like dangling from his teeth as he's like ripped this.
I've
thing
also
apart.
got blood on my face, so we're good.
Olga, you see kind of Dom take care of Sammy, and you got Todd and Laurel into the car. What do you do?
Are there any coming towards the door with Laurel?
So there's one that attacked Oscar. There's one that attacked Harley, and then there's one that attacked Dom. They're all kind of within like 5 or 10 feet of the door, so they're kind of like all like closing in on you guys as you're kind of loading in. So you guys are kind of a barrier, as there's just like a lot of bodies by this door. But they, I mean, are closing in on you guys. Yeah.
Okay, then I will step up and stand on the car, and 5 feet I can still hit with my pole. And I'll go for the one that is by Harley.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. Ooh. It's over 20.
It hits for sure. Go ahead and make your bonus attack as well.
Okay.
With your pole arm master.
16.
That also hits, so you can roll that damage.
Okay.
For your pole arm master.
I think it's 2d4s and then
Let's
my plus
double
5.
check. So let me double check that. Come on, internet. So you add so you do a d4.
2 times for both hits.
Okay, and then you 1d8 for your staff damage as well.
Okay. Where did D8 go? Doesn't matter. I'll just roll D4 twice.
Okay, that's fair.
So 8 plus 6 is
14.
something. 14.
14. Okay. All right. You just kind of go up to the one that's by Harley and it just collapses to the ground, and as it's kind of thrown off you, Harley.
I look at Olga and I say, "Oh my God, thank you. Am I fucking bleeding?"
Very much.
Oh no, my neck.
Okay. It is now over to Harley. Harley, you have this one that kind of was just thrown off you. And sorry. I apologize. It's Sammy. I apologize, Sammy.
No, it's okay. I don't know what I want to do either.
So Olga's kind of like in the car, like threshold. She's kind of like inside the car, but like kind of fighting out.
Okay, so who's not in currently?
So you're not in, Harley's not in, Red's not in, Dom's not in, Oscar's not in.
Oscar's not in. Great. I would like to use my action to get, well, anything that I can do. I would like to get myself, Oscar, and McCoy into the truck.
Okay. I will say go ahead and make a strength check to pick up McCoy. He's a pretty hefty dog.
Okay.
Big puppy.
Okay. Eight, 16.
A 16. Okay. You're able to lift up McCoy. And with half movement, you're right by the door. You're able to load him into the car. And then if you want, you can also try and pull Oscar in as well.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check to see if you can actually physically yank Oscar in.
Let's do this thing. Come on, please.
4. So you're kind of like in the car. You try and pull Oscar in, but he's got this one that he has just thrown off his back that he's looking at, and you try and pull him, and he's a strong guy, even in his kind of like injured state. He's a strong dude, and he's holding his ground as he's looking down at this thing. Holding the little like knife spear that Dom had given him. But you're like in the threshold of the car, kind of popping out half in, half out, like Olga is.
Great. Then I'm just gonna like turn to the guys in the front and go, "Hi, I'm Sammy. It's really nice to meet you. This is terrifying."
Yeah, no kidding. Get in the car.
I'm in the car.
I'm talking to everybody else out there.
Get in the car.
And is that your turn, Sammy?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it is over to Harley. Harley, you see Sammy and McCoy getting into the car.
Are there any zombies on me right now?
There's none on you. There's one on Dom and there's one on Oscar.
Shit, Oscar. Okay. I'm going to let go of my wound and grab the fucking pike. And I'm gonna stab the zombie in the head.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
21.
21 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I see.
8.
8. Okay, you stab into this thing, and it kind of leans back. And you got your kind of little spear in it, and it's not going down, but it looks like it's just barely standing.
Can I use my bonus action to kick it just to push it away?
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Yes. 20.
20.
Whoa!
Just kind of Sparta boot this thing, and you kick it off of the spike, and it backs up about 5 feet as you kind of kick it away, and it kind of falls backwards. All right. Would you like to move into the car?
Yes. Can I guide him with me?
Guide Dom?
Oscar.
You can try as kind of you and Sammy are both trying to pull him in. Go ahead and make a strength check with advantage since Sammy's also still helping.
22.
22. You guys kind of are both able to like pull as this thing kind of gets pushed away from him, kind of just pull him into the car, into the back of the truck. And you guys, all three of you are now in. So the only two that are still out are Red and Dom. Okay. And that is the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Awesome. We're over to Red. Red, you see Oscar get pulled in. Todd and Laurel, your mom and brother are in. Sammy's in. McCoy's in. Harley's in. What do you do? There's one still on Dom.
He's like on top of him, right?
Like, yeah, he's like in his face. He's not fully on top of him, but he's in his face.
Okay, but they're on the ground.
Well, one of them is on the ground. The other one is like still on Dom, basically.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go and try and save Dom. With my little staff, my little fucking down marker. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for the one that's currently trying to get on top of him.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack.
Awesome. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and go like clean through the head.
Okay.
So if I get a nat 20, I kill it immediately. Oh, damn, it's so close to the 20. So what's that to hit?
So to hit, you would be your dex plus your proficiency.
Okay, yeah. So okay, so that's 14 to hit.
14 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fuck yes. All right, 1d6. That's 5. 7.
7 damage? Okay,
Yeah,
you go into the side of this thing's head, and you kind of get in like the jaw area. So like it goes through the cheek, and like it's like the spiky part is like inside its mouth, and it's like,
oh, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. And can I don't know. I don't know. Can I use it to like kind of push him away from Dom?
Yeah, go ahead and make a contested strength athletics check.
Yes. Contested athletics. Okay. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. 19.
19. You just kind of like use it to like guide it away and then like fling it off.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like falls off to the side.
Hope we have dental.
All right.
Nice.
You hop in?
Dom, you all right, buddy?
Yeah, that was, and like I was actually watching watching them pull my dad in the car, so I kind of turned around and just see him like throwing him down on the floor. I'm just like, fucking nice, Red.
Oh, this is awful. Come on, let's go.
Do you get in the car, Red?
Yeah.
Okay, it is now the zombies' turn. 2 of them are gonna get up off the ground, and they're gonna start to make their way towards the only person that's still out of the car, which is Dom. So they're gonna make attacks with advantage.
Oh, I thought you were going into.
Well, it's not Dom. It wasn't Dom's turn, unfortunately. That's a miss, though.
Nice.
First one's a miss. Second one is a hit.
All right.
You take 4 points of damage.
Ah!
As one of them kind of like dives at you, and you just kind of move. And the other one is able to just jump on top of you. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Thank goodness. 21.
21. 21. You're fine. So you're, as it's kind of holding on to you, you're just able to shove it off of you. So you're like holding it at bay, but it's like still like just kind of reaching at you. And that is their turn. You guys do see that more and more are closing in around you. It is now Oscar's turn. Oscar from inside the car is going to attempt to lean out and stab the one that's on you. That's a natural 1. So as he does, he falls out of the car partially.
No!
Like not fully out, but like he like leans forward to do it, but his equilibrium with his head injury is just a little bit off. So he just kind of like falls and like but it's like leaning out of the car partially, and you guys like grab his legs so he doesn't fall completely out, but he is like dangling out of the car. And as he does, you see, come on, yay! You see a little pair of scissors come flying out and into the zombie's head, and it falls back off of you, Dom. And you turn back and you look, and there's like Todd kind of with his hand like, I did it.
Fuck yeah. Did he let go of the scissors?
Yeah, he threw them like a knife. And he's like, face is like,
pat his shoulder. Good job. Good job, Phil.
and he like tucks back his like Laurel like grabs him and like pulls him like farther into the van. We are back up to the top of the order with Dom.
All right. So Todd just killed the one. So there's one still left, or no?
There's one that's that's kind of near you.
Okay.
That just missed you. But everybody's in the car except you.
Cool.
Basically.
What I'm gonna do, if I can, is I'm gonna reach down and grab the scissors, turn up, stab the zombie in the face. Not let go of the scissors, but stab him in the face, and then make my way over to the car as fast as I can.
Make an attack.
All right.
So this will be a dex.
Okay.
With a small knife, a small sharp object, like a dagger, basically, and it'll do 1d4 damage plus your dexterity.
Fuck, I got a nat 1.
Nat 1. So you go to stab this thing, and you just kind of go wide, and your prosthetic gives out, and you collapse and fall to the ground.
Cool. I'm going to then grab my leg, and wait, did it fall off?
It didn't fall off. It just buckled.
Okay, cool. Then I'll use like half my movement to get up if I can, and then jump my ass in that fucking truck.
It is gonna take an attack of opportunity as you run, like dive into the truck.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
No. So you just kind of like get up and just like lean into the car, and as you kind of like falling almost on top of your dad, Zach, who is sitting at the wheel, who's waiting for you guys to all get in the car, just puts the gas on, even with the door still open, and starts to drive away.
Wait. I didn't say this, but when I threw myself over, I threw myself with my wheelchair.
Mm-hmm. You guys are all in like the back of this big truck as Zach just starts running over and slamming into all of these zombies as he drives down the road. And he gets to that main road and he whips it around, making a left turn and starts driving south down Newport.
Nope. I'm sorry. What was your name? Your name was like Zach, or what was your name?
Yeah, Zach.
Zach, man.
Right. No, can you go to like parking Z, please?
Why would we go to parking Z?
Because that's where our cars are, and like we need them. So
we have weapons in the cars.
Yeah, like that would be the best option. Let's go do that.
You got weapons with you, and we're heading.
No, not enough. Like,
no,
and thank
real
you.
weapons.
Look, we're heading literally to the army. Like, you're not gonna need them. It's fine. We're heading to the military.
Soldier, we have 2 stops that we got to make before we get there. First, we're going to have to go and we're going to have to recover our vehicles, okay? Okay. After that, we're going to head out and we're going to be making our way down to a bunker. Once we get to the bunker, we're going to regroup. We're going to get more weapons, and we are going to go from where we have to there.
Huck turns around to you, Dom, and say, look, Dom, with all due respect, man, we literally got a call from the military asking the reserves to come over and help. Like, they asked
How long ago?
Like, an hour ago.
Look, we need to make sure that we're safe when we go over there. Did you notice that that's where every single one of these motherfuckers is heading right now? We saw helicopters fly over our head. We shot off pistols. We shot off flares, and you know what they did? Nothing. They kept flying. I think they're getting overwhelmed over there. We haven't been able to get any communication ever since this thing started.
Go ahead and roll either intimidation or persuasion check. Whichever
I'm gonna go for persuasion.
Okay.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yes.
Huck looks over to Zach, and he sees Zach's kind of eyebrows raised, and he kind of shouts back to you. You do understand that by doing that, we're disobeying direct orders.
I didn't hear those orders, soldier.
That's a really good point.
And he slams on the brakes, and he backs up and flips and turns around and starts heading north on Newport up to the parking garage. I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh yeah. We killed like so many of them, and look, we even caught one.
I'll rate you 5 stars later. Don't worry.
Where are the rest of the boys?
Like half of us were like, we're at the house, right? We're drinking, watching the game, and like
Sure.
half the people there started like twitching and bugging out, and then people started eating each other, man. I mean, we cleared the house and we bunkered down, but then we got the call from the military. So they told us to head out and bring all the reserves that we can.
And how many do you have?
Sorry, who was Harley sitting next to in the car?
You guys kind of all piled in the back of this truck. And I would say in the order you guys kind of came in, you're probably next to like Olga and Sammy and Laurel.
Okay. Sammy, can you help me put pressure on my neck?
Oh yeah, like definitely. I'll take out from my bag like one of my sheer, what are those, bows, and just like wrap it
around her neck.
Well, I mean, I don't know. She said apply pressure.
She like chokes you.
Oh no!
You said apply
That's
pressure.
not how. Put your hand just here. Help.
Oh.
And I grab her hand and I put her on my neck, and I'm like, we're gonna sit here.
From
so I don't bleed out.
From the very back of the truck, you guys hear, "What the fuck are we doing?" And you guys turn to look, and Sammy, you recognize Jory sitting in the back of the truck.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is going on?
That's a very good question. I don't know. I can feel her pulse through my hand right now.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what you guys are going in the opposite direction of where these guys want to go. I don't understand.
Yeah, but it's the opposite direction of where those thingies are going. So that's a good choice. It's a good choice. Totally trust. Take a hot sec. Think about it. It's good. We're good. We're going to be fine. I just need you to do some of your yoga breathing right now. In for 3, hold for 3, out for 4.
Sammy, I don't like the condescending voice that you're giving me right now. I'm the house leader. You're a freshman.
Jory, how many of those things have you killed today? How many? I would like a number, please.
None.
0. Okay, how many have I killed today? More than you. Thank you. We're going to correction.
Whatever.
There's no houses right now. You're not my boss. Thank you.
Whatever.
Unless you have alcohol. Do you have alcohol right now?
No, I don't have any alcohol.
Great, then shut up.
I'm just trying to tinker on my leg and get it working again while this is going on.
You guys it's slow going as they're just ramming into every single infected that's on this road and just kind of plowing through. So it is a slog, but eventually they do pull up to parking garage Z.
Before we go, I go, Harley, what weapons do you have?
I have a lot. I have a lot. DM. Okay. No. I have shotguns and I have pistols. I have swords and machetes.
In your car.
I am ready. Always. They should have been in my dorm. That is the first mistake. I will never make that mistake again.
I just pat my gun and I go, I understand that. And I just look her up and down. I'm just like, this is what I like. Lead us to your car.
What floor did you park on? Also, can I have my hand back?
No, you need to stay here with me. Okay.
Ew.
Thank you. This is our bonding moment. I think we park next to each other.
Okay, but you need to break, like, no. Okay, what floor did you park on? Fuck it, I don't care.
I was next to you. I parked next to you.
Oh, right. I definitely did not forget that.
Oh, are we driving you guys up there? Or are we dropping you off?
We're staying together.
Can I look out and see if there's infected up and down the parking garage?
We're starting in a caravan anyway. If
Go ahead.
Cars, we can all
Make a
go
perception check.
to, wherever we need to go. Yeah.
Oh,
What'd you roll?
it's a 2.
2. You can't tell. And you're looking, you do see a bunch around, and as you guys like are pulling up, and Zach is waiting for you guys to tell him if he's supposed to go in or if he's just like letting you guys out here. You guys are kind of getting swarmed. So there's a lot down here at the base, but you don't see any particularly.
Go up, go up, go up!
And you just burst through kind of the like lowered arm and into the garage.
Keep your eyes out for your vehicles, everyone.
Mine's pink, so it shouldn't be hard.
So he goes up 1, 2, and as you guys get up to like the 3rd level up, you do see your cars, Harley and Sammy.
Yay.
Okay.
And they stop.
The car stops. Yep, I'm out. I'm running to my car. I open that bitch up. Are we getting in my car?
Are we taking
them?
Are we taking all of them?
I think we should take all 3 cars.
Let's do it.
Great. I'm driving. Nobody touches my car.
I'm bleeding, so somebody come with me, please.
All right, Red, you go with Harley. I'm gonna go with Sam. Olga.
Hold on. Mama, where did you park?
We were parked.
In visitor parking.
Well, yeah, we were parked over at visitor parking.
We can come back. We can come back.
Can they fit in the back of your car?
Oh, I have a tank.
I don't know what that means. So yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, then my mom and you, Toad, will come with us in the tank.
Okay. Where am I going?
Mr. O'Reilly, you're coming with us.
You're coming with us, Paul. You're gonna shoot out the back. That way you can keep your legs up. Harley, I need you, if you can, please give us each at least 2 weapons, or however much you have it.
I pop the trunk open.
Yeah, the trunk is full. There's a bag, and she opens it up, and there's 2 shotguns. There's a couple of handguns. There's a few hand knives. There's some smaller knives. There's some hunting knives and things like that. There's another medical kit in there as well.
Do you have any rapiers or foils or anything like that?
Oh, I definitely brought my sword, but it is mine. Sorry.
There's one katana.
You have no rifles, right?
Huh?
No rifles. Do we see rifles?
No rifles, unfortunately.
All right.
You're in the bunker.
I am gonna take one of the shotguns so I can ride shotgun with a shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna grab you said there were buck knives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a big ass buck knife.
Olga, what do you want?
I'm good, thank you. I like my mop.
She's good with her mom. That's great. Olga, do you want to come with us?
No.
You're gonna stay with the boys?
Wait, what's happening? I
We're
thought
going to
you.
the bunker.
No, who's in your car?
I have Dom and Mr. O'Reilly.
Yeah, no, I'm going in the other car.
Yeah, Laurel comes over to you and says, "I really think you should, honey. You should come with us."
Get in the tank.
I hand my dad, by the way, a sword, and an extra gun.
Well, there's only one sword.
Oh, there was only one sword.
Yeah, just
Okay.
the one sword.
Okay, cool.
That's what we agreed upon.
I am gonna pick up a pistol.
Okay.
And look at it longingly.
I'll take a bunch of the little knives so I can.
Oh, I don't know if I'm comfortable with him using a gun.
I shot boars before. We've been.
With all due respect, we're in the middle of an apocalypse.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters very much anymore.
Most gun-related deaths are from your own, from self-inflicted. Just to put that out there.
Yes.
Just saying.
Thank you. Right, Harley. Thank you.
Yep. Can we go?
Yeah, I'm gonna take. I'm just really quickly because I see the med kits and I'm gonna just split them into 3. I'm gonna throw. How many med kits do we see back there?
Just one.
Oh, I thought you said we saw multiple. Okay. Never mind.
So we load into the 3 different cars. We have in Sammy's car, we have Sammy, Dom, McCoy, and Oscar.
Yes.
And we have in Harley's car, we have Harley, Red, Olga, Laurel, and Todd.
Oh yeah, I'll stay with Laurel. Yeah.
Okay. And as you guys kind of all start to load in your cars, you guys hear as you guys see a trail of infected that are kind of have followed you guys into the parking complex, kind of starts around the corner.
Time to
Oh.
go.
Time to go.
Let's
Okay.
go.
You see Jory in the back just kind of slide like the truck door shut as Zach drives forward, and you guys both back out and drive forward as well. Go ahead, everybody, make drive checks for me.
I'm also gonna give the shotgun I had to my dad.
If
so-
you're driving, right?
If you're driving, not if you're a passenger.
Oh, Olga, did you hop into the shotgun? Is there a shotgun in the tank?
I don't like guns. They're noisy and they attract zombies.
That's very true. But did you hop in the passenger seat?
Wait, did I happen to what?
Yeah. What's your guys' seating orders in your
When
respective
you say
cars?
tank, Rhea, what do you mean by tank? Like a literal tank or like a Hummer?
No. It's a long truck. But my dad and I built it together. So this bitch is like tanky.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a pickup. So it's not like there's not a lot of space in the cab, but it is like you look at it and it's like beaten up and like a little bit rusted in a lot of areas, but it looks like it's been through a lot. So
Okay.
like 2 people can fit in the cab and maybe like 2 people in like really behind the chairs, and then like the other people might have to be in the bed.
So I had my proficiency in what else?
So you have a driving proficiency, and as does Harley, because you guys both have your cars.
And
So it'd be just a D20 plus your proficiency.
9.
9,
I got a 14.
14. So let's get our car positions here. So Sammy, you have a 2-door with 5 seats. So everybody can fit in yours pretty comfortably. So it's a Dom's riding shotgun in Sammy's car?
Yeah.
That would put McCoy, Oscar
back.
in the back.
What kind of car is it also?
It's a cute little convertible bug.
Mhm.
That's hot pink.
Is the top up or down?
Up. Well, I'm attempting to put it up as we go.
I have a question, DM. I don't remember if we ever went over this actually, but does my truck have like one of those things that go in the back of
Yeah.
the bed?
Like one that covers it?
Yeah, the
No.
bed cover.
So it's
Oh,
open.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
So 4 people can fit in like the cab of the truck, and then I believe maybe 1 or 2 people might have to be in the bed. One person at minimum.
Let's see. All right. Well, I don't
You
mind
guys
doing.
can- I'll
I don't
say
mind
this: you
doing
can
that.
try and squeeze everybody into the truck.
Oh,
It might make it hard to drive though.
Well, I'm telling Olga, like, I don't mind being in the bed of the truck. I've actually used guns before, so I'm actually kind of good with them.
Just sit in the car. I'll go to the trunk.
Okay.
So Olga, you hop in the bed.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's riding shotgun with Harley?
All right, Chuck. Yeah.
Okay. So we got Laurel and Todd it's kind of crammed in the back. We got Harley and Red in the front, and then Olga in the bed. Okay. So with a 9 and a 14. So Zach kind of curves around up onto parking level 4, which is like the roof. And he kind of whips it around and he starts to head back down the other side. Harley, you're able to kind of get out in front of Sammy and kind of follow Zach without much of a problem. Sammy, you back up and you just back up a little too quickly and you kind of like hit a car behind you. So your car is going to take 3 points of damage. Your car has 25 health, as does yours, Harley.
Okay.
When the big bang happens, I kind of just look around really quick.
So
I swear to
Sammy,
God, I'm really good at this.
so you back into one of the cars on the next aisle, and as you kind of are like trying to adjust, you do see kind of like a small wave slowly making their way up the ramp towards you guys.
All
Oh,
right.
Go ahead and make another set of drive checks.
All right, here we go. We got kicked out.
Oh no.
She said she's trying to get back in right now.
We'll give it a second.
Oh goodness gracious.
We're at the end of the episode. Oh no.
Oh no, the tents. Oh,
She'll be back. She's gonna get back in.
This is an intense section. Shit.
Ugh.
What a climax.
Anytime you guys are driving, it gets intense.
Oh yeah.
That's
I'm gonna get flying out of the car.
Red's actually thinking he should have hopped in the bed so we can got like some cool camera angles.
Well, that's your mistake, Red.
Yep. Too caught up in the moment, didn't know what
That was his mistake. There we go. Come on back.
Come on, babe.
Come on back.
I kind of wish we would have
There
made like
she
a
is.
potato bomb too. That would have been like really full circle.
Mm.
A
Potato bomb.
potato bomb.
You still got
Don't get me
time.
wrong. I love the pipe bomb.
We just need to find a potato.
We do. Just find a potato, have you wire it, and then like I'll put a little weed on it, so so Red will have it.
It's perfect.
Let's see. She should be here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Her essence,
Hello.
the black void. All right, also we're playing with
We're
Cthulhu
trying.
today.
We're trying. It's thinking real hard about letting her join.
Real
Okay.
hard.
Real hard.
really want to.
I want the game to go on forever.
I mean,
I did.
There's two of her now. Oh,
She was
Oh
too
my
powerful.
goodness. Oh no. What's going on?
what's happening?
Have there ever been like flying zombies? Like Pirates of the Caribbean kind of did like zombies that could walk underwater, kind of.
Like if you've seen Train to Busan, there are moments when they kind of are blindish. Like they do some like stuff with like their way they see things.
Oh,
It's
I'm
interesting.
sorry. I didn't say, but I meant flying. Like,
Oh, flying zombies.
Yes.
I don't know if like I've seen zombies fly, but I've definitely seen a movie where they were on like a plane.
sorry.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Okay. What was your drive check?
Oh, 14 again.
14. So Sammy, you kind of right yourself and you kind of get up to that P4, that top roof. As Zach kind of whips around, he does scrape the side of his truck against some of the cars as he kind of spins it around and starts going down the opposite side. Harley, you and Sammy are able to kind of whip around behind him as you guys go down to P3 to P2 to P1. And as you guys are getting ready to exit out onto the street, I need another drive check from you guys.
Ian, by the way, Zach's leading us, obviously.
Zach is leading you guys, yeah.
Ooh, natural 19 for a 21.
I also got a 21.
Nice.
Hey.
So Zach in his truck is powering through, and as he gets to the base of parking level 1, his truck kind of bottoms out a little bit and kind of bounces a little as it bursts through the other side of the opening through the other arm, and there's just a horde of zombies kind of out in front. He just kind of plows through and turns and whips and starts heading south down Newport again. And you guys, with this kind of path cleared, are able to just kind of follow behind him as he's kind of clearing this path for you guys. So you start heading down Newport south. You guys are able to, it kind of gets a little bit more congested as you guys are passing by the stadium. But with Zach's car kind of taking the brunt of most of like this frontal attack, you guys are able to push through. And you guys make it out and away from campus. So you guys are officially off campus.
Whoa!
As the buildings of the lecture halls, the football stadium behind you guys starts to disappear behind the familiar trees. You guys are now kind of on a road that's kind of in this like little forest. I need everybody to make perception checks for me.
As we're driving, Sammy just starts sobbing.
I As you're driving?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, have you never driven while crying? I do it almost every day of my life. Like as a human being.
I feel really called out for not having a very specific experience. And
I say it with love.
everybody's perception checks.
13.
17.
17, 13.
18.
Who rolled above a 15? Okay, let's see if any of our other friends do. Okay.
I feel like if it's something because I was below 15, I was totally distracted by the crying and just not knowing how to handle the situation.
Probably. As you guys are getting away from campus, the congestion of zombies starts to thin out a little bit, but they are still a few every so often on the road, and the road is has a few cars that are scattered and kind of abandoned on the road. You guys are weaving your way through, and every so often you guys will look out into the forest and you'll see some movement of a shambling body. Olga, Red, and Harley. As you guys are kind of driving,
And my mom and brother.
yes, you guys turn and look. You guys are the last car back. Oh, sorry, Sam is the last car back. So you guys are like in the middle of the group. You guys are weaving through, and you turn and you look, and at the same time, you all see a figure burst out of the tree line and start running towards the road, waving, kind of to flag you down. You see a light-skinned man with kind of like this like coiffed blonde hair that usually looks like it's probably super well kept, but is kind of tossed to the side. You see some scrapes and blood on him, and you see his like nice dress shirt is kind of half open, and he's got these slacks on that are kind of torn at the leg.
Stop. I tell to
I slow down.
I slow down too.
Stop!
I'm gonna roll down the window.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Where are you coming from?
Is there a worm inside of your brain?
What are you talking about?
Where are we like stopped?
Hold on. Hi. We just escaped from there, so we're a little jostled to see someone alive. Have you been bitten? That's the first important thing. Anything with naders?
Out, and you see kind of Red conversing with this figure who you immediately recognize as your dad.
I put it in park and I run to my dad.
Oh, that's an option.
Sammy gets out, and you just come and just hug him.
Yeah.
Sammy, what are you?
Daddy!
Sammy, get back in your car. We'll do this somewhere safe.
He just kind of grabs you and he says, Sammy? And he just holds you. And that's where we're going to call it a night tonight.
Oh!
Yay!
Oh.
Yay!
Bravo. Guys, good job tonight, everybody.
Very satisfied.
Oh, we found your dad. Thank you to everybody for watching. Thank you to my players for playing. You guys did an amazing job tonight. We will be back with you on the Character Player stream here, not next Monday, but the following Monday for episode 6. So please check it out. The story is getting towards its conclusion, so please keep on following because there's not many episodes left. Thank you guys so much here at Character Player. We're so happy to have you. No guts, no story. Z who?
See you.
All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.